One of the reasons we looked at this was to fill the gaps between Medicare and my Anthem coverages, and we found that GeoBlue provided the best coverage and that it had the best brand that we could find. You can't live your life being worried about things. What you can do is protect yourself against a loss, especially a financial loss, and that's why I got GeoBlue. About 3 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't breathe, and I started sweating. I was soaking wet. So I went in and got my wife and woke her up out of bed and said, "I'm in trouble, I can't breathe, we got to get to the hospital."
I thought my husband was going to die. He couldn't breathe. He was turning bluish.
They came to me at Espanola Hospital and said, "We can't treat you here." I said, "Oh, that's great. Now we're going to get an ambulance, which is going to cost a lot of money, and we're going to go to Sudbury, which is 2 hours away or whatever." And I thought, this isn't working out well. Well, they sent not only the people in the ambulance, but they also sent a nurse with me. And I thought, this is getting more and more expensive. When you're ill, you got to get fixed. You can't just say, well, how much is it going to cost me? And I was concerned about it because I'm on a fixed income. I said to my wife, make sure you call GeoBlue. My wife talked to GeoBlue and she came back and assured me that everything was fine.
He was so compassionate. He said, just don't worry about it, we'll take care of everything. And that was it, and they did. There was no copay, there was no deductible, they paid for everything, which was nice, because when I walked into the ER, I had to give them our credit card. It
was a relief to know that GeoBlue could set up a direct pay directly to them so that I didn't have to pay them money up front, and they picked it up. There was no questions. They just said, don't worry about it, get healthy, and we'll take care of your problem. The fact that they recognized GeoBlue and the Blue brand made it very, very nice for us in Canada. I'll never leave GeoBlue because the service was marvelous, just absolutely marvelous. And the people I dealt with were great. And I really didn't know what GeoBlue was going to do. And not to my amazement, but to my satisfaction, they stepped right up and did a tremendous job for us. I do love GeoBlue, no question about it. I am thrilled that I have the coverage.